budget homestead number 6, the garden areas. Took us a little while to get these going, so we're a little late in the season, but we did get them in, and I'm happy about that. It's July, the beginning of July, so it's really fucking hot. We're having a heat wave. But anyway, what we did in this area, this is the first top one. There was already something going on here, so we just kind of started what was here and enlarged it. So just like doubled the size. Took the tractor, cut into the hillside, box scraped it, got as level as we could, and then sank the post. And the size of this one, I think it's 20 by almost 40, something like that. I should know that because of mixing the nutrients and stuff, but anyway, sank the posts, put them in concrete to control any leaching that's on those posts. I did put some retaining wall there. It's not really to hold back the hillside. It's mostly to keep dirt and rocks and shit from sliding down in here. That is pressure treated, but hopefully it's up enough to control any leaching. It's not in the soil. This is 6 foot high. Keep the deer out. We had to add a little bit barbed wire there because that hillside goes up and they can jump. It was costly to put the fence up because the deer, man, if you don't have that, then you can just go with it. But we have a lot of deer here, so they love this green stuff. So they would have really enjoyed that. So we got to keep them out. And we have a door here. It's a 4 foot opening. Can't get the tractor in here, but you wouldn't be able to anyway. But we can definitely get the rototiller in here. What we have growing right now is corn, sweet corn. These are pumpkins. These are cooking pumpkins, sweet pumpkins. Not the big jack-o'-lantern, smaller ones for pies and stuff. And this is some green squash going. This is all from seed, direct seed. These are all Johnny Select seeds. I like planting seeds rather than cuts or stuff like that. Where are you guys going?
Apple.
Hey, man.
He's trying to put your baby in my ear. Fuckhead.
Hey. See, the boys are turning the real outlaws. I think they know the camera's on. That's why they're showing off for it. Don't be throwing rocks, dude. And they're digging it here. Yeah, these are all, instead of growing from, these are all direct seeds from Johnny Seeds. I like it that way. And instead of going and buying cuttings or starters, you don't even always know what you're getting. And, it could have bugs and shit. So I like doing the direct seed or starting the seeds in smaller pots and then transplanting them. We didn't use any Roundup or anything like that to kill the weeds. I don't really like that stuff anyway. Definitely not in the garden. So what we did is scraped it out and I rototillered it all. This is heavy clay soil, man. This is either just like mud when it's in the winter or hard as hell in the summer. So I didn't have any compost ready, so I had to bring in topsoil. I got it from a company locally, and a lot of people use them, so supposedly he's got good stuff, so we went with that. Hopefully we knew what we were going in, and I'm happy with it so far. But first, after the rototillered it, I got so we got in 20 yards of topsoil, and then I brought in 500 pounds of crushed oyster shell. So I rototillered, divided all between the 3 gardens, put the crushed oyster shell down. It's supposed to break up the lime, make it softer. Put that in. Put the topsoil on top, and then I got for the nutrients I got bone meal, blood meal, kelp meal, and green sand. About 50 pounds of each on that, and to divide it between the 3. So me and the boys spread that out, and then cultivated all that, mixed it all in, watered it good, and waited a little while, and then planted the seeds. And then once they started sprouting, picked out the weak ones. And then this is the first time I used wheat straw. Some people use, some don't. So I wanted to try it and see. It definitely helps control what weeds there are. They're grass. Some people says it grows wheat in your garden, but I haven't seen any wheat yet. It definitely helps with the moisture I noticed. keep it moist. And right now, I'm watering everything with a hose, hitting it directly with a water wand, or hitting a sprinkler and let it run for a little while in the center of each. Hitting it about twice a week, maybe that, yeah. Since it's really hot, might have to do it a little bit more, but so far about twice a week. And so yeah, that's the first garden, and it's coming along pretty good. We'll go down and see the other two real quick. We haven't had any. Every morning you can see the deer, and it's funny because they walk around looking for ways to get in that fence, but so far they haven't gotten in there. So there's two doors here. You can go into each one. Again, it's the same thing. There was something here. Started with something here, and then just doubled it. Same thing with the cut in the hillside with the tractor, and then the box scraper to make it bigger. Rototillered it. Oyster shell, topsoil, blood meal, bone meal, green sand, and kelp meal. Mixed all that in, and then watered it. Waited a week, and then we planted. These are cucumbers we got going. These are started in cups, and then because it was kind of early and still cold, then transplanted them into here and grew up the vine. These are pole beans. I'm just trying the wheat straw here for moisture control. I haven't put it here. See how just see how it kind of does. We don't expect great things, but this year we wanted to get something definitely into the ground, because the soil, it's going to take about a year to get it really pumping. We plan to try to garden year round with hoop and floating low covers, and just keep a source of fresh vegetables going. In fact, that Johnny Seeds even breaks it down for you when the plant stuff is pretty cool website, pretty cool seeds, and this is all same thing from seeds. Built T-piece here for the pole beans. Put a little retainer here. This is just pine hit in to help control that topsoil so I don't lose it down the side. I'm gonna visqueen this off and kill back the weeds, and then next season plant berries on this hillside. It should grow good with that. And these are all our beans. These are our soybeans at Anami. They're growing pretty good. Down here we got our yellow squash, and man, this shit grows quick because I'm already seeing these fruits already. Growing here. What I plan to do with the straw is slide it under so the fruit can lay on it so it doesn't get eaten. We really haven't had any bugs yet. Hopefully we plan to rotate the crops, try to keep ahead of those bugs. And this is zucchini here. Oops, stepped on my stick. And they're growing quick. The squash and the zucchini we did start in cups because it was early in the season, so it did give them a jump on it. That's why they're bigger than the direct seed. Carrots didn't do very well, and I think it's because the soil is too hard. You need something real light. I only got a few popped. I think I'm really gonna have to raise that bed up, make it really soft to get successful on the carrots. We did try some watermelon. We'll see how it goes. We already thinned out the weak ones, but it's not really ideal. But with this hot weather, we'll see how it goes. The bottom has not been planted yet. We plan to do in about end of the month, end of July or so, plant for winter harvest. That kind of thing. The broccolis and stuff like that are going to go there. So eventually we will have a greenhouse above with a water tank where I can run pipe down and water it from there. So these are our gardens, and maybe we'll check back how they're doing later in the season, and then once we get the greenhouse in too. But Yeah, but happy about this. We finally, you know, got some food in the ground. And so cool. All right.